So this that I'm getting ready to go on is much flowier. I like this a lot more. This is fun for me. I just have to walk up that little bit of a intro to it. But it also has lots of leaves and roots and stumps that can be slick. So I ride with caution until I'm a little bit more comfortable with it. This is fun. Steering. And I've learned really quickly here that you have to hit steer, because if you handlebar steer, you're going to overcorrect and end up somewhere you don't want to be. Don't ask me how I know. And there's lots of like stumps that they've cut off to make this trail, so I do have to, I'm looking ahead to try to not slam into any of those. Not to touch my brakes and just let the bike scrub its own speed off, but there have been a couple things like right there that I needed to break the chip just a little bit. Like, this is not scary at all. This is fun. But I'm just being a tad cautious because, you know, new bike, new fit, new tires, the whole nine. However, I do have to say, I have 43s mounted, GK SS's 43s, and I'm running like 25 PSI, and I'm digging it. It's grippy, and it's soft, and it's cushioning the ride. So I like this for when speed isn't as much of a factor and it's going to be kind of technical and single tracky. And with the 650Bs, I'll be able to run. I don't even know. Oh, I meant to go the other way. Dang it. Look at me, you. Yeah, with the 650Bs, I'll be able to run up to like 52s, I think. And there it is. My wheels are gonna be here early early this week. Tad's gonna get them to me in time for this weekend, the next stage race. So this is this is still fun for me, but not nearly as comfortable as the more flowy stuff where I'm not having to duck, and I'm totally not riding that. I know I could, I'm just not. Where I'm not having to duck or pull a shoulder or a knee in to avoid hitting something. Yeah. So you're very quickly, I think, able to see what my comfort level is right now, which is not expert. To be like Cat 5 mountain biker on a gravel bike, but yeah. Okay, yeah. And I'm also learning to read single track, and I'm seeing the markings on the trees and stuff like that. So I'm getting better at seeing trailheads or divergences in the trail before they're like, I'm right on top of them. Still not very good at it, but I am getting better. I see the markings, but I'm not sure what's going on up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go straight here. I'm just riding a loop. I'm gonna go do this loop one more time. And then head back. So like here, I'm not braking, I'm just not pedaling. I think I hear somebody up. Hello. Oh. And I ordered a bell, so that'll be here Monday or Tuesday. And these trails aren't bad at all to run into somebody on. The ones I was on earlier, obviously, are a lot narrower, and it's like the things nightmares are made of, coming around the blind turn, where like I'm going uphill and the other person's coming downhill and they just like fly into me. Right. This way. Then go left there. I should try to do this without braking by just scrubbing speed off a little earlier, and then yeah, there we go. And duck. And I had a big over there, but not as much as the last lap. And obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I'm in like a super, super easy gear and just spinning with like next to no pressure on the pedals, and just kind of like letting the bike carry itself forward and trying to not touch the brakes and go just fast enough to be flowy with it, but not dangerous to myself. Markings on trees. There's some markings, and there's a left turn. use. And all through here, I haven't touched my brakes. I was just scrubbing speed off and not putting too much pressure into the pedals. And still not touching brakes, I'm still not gonna ride it. I know it's easy, I know, something about it gets to me. I think what gets to me is that these trees are right after it, and so I know if I get thrown off my line by that bump, I'm gonna get run right into a tree, which is not exactly what I want to do today. Clear. Ooh, sharp right. I should have been in a smaller gear. Okay, this is a little scary, but I got it. It's just narrow, it's easy. But to my roadie brain, does not compute so well. I don't think I've ridden this little section before. So this is new. And yeah, I touched the lid right there. Okay. But not there. And I'm also learning about, like, it's actually coming kind of natural. Touching brake. Picking the inside foot up when I'm coming, like, around a trunk so I don't clip the trunk of a tree. Caught myself just like naturally doing that a couple times, which is pretty cool. I don't know which way. I'm gonna go left. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go right up here. Wait, there's another loop. Oopsie. Okay, guess I'm doing another loop. No complaints here. This is fun. And I don't know what it's like in Colorado today, but it's like rained overnight and all morning, and it's now like, I don't know, 65, 70, and like really not humid, which is amazing because it's been humid all week. It's really nice. Oop, that was still. And I unweight my saddle for, like, obviously for, like, what do you call them, roots. And I know I gotta hop. I wouldn't say that I hop them, but I kind of, I don't know, unweight them. I didn't brake there. I'm really proud of myself. I just scrubbed the speed off because I saw the turn coming. So that is a Colin Strickland learning when we were riding gravel. I mean, it's kind of common sense, but I didn't realize how much I was braking, and then having to work. I'm gonna go left here. Having to work. Oh, got a root. Having to work to re-accelerate after scrubbing the speed off, whereas if I just don't brake, scrub some speed off, but then, I don't know, I don't have to work as hard to get back up to speed. Not that up to speed is all that right now, but, you know. where do I go? I want to go straight because I want to head back to the trail, back to the house. And I need to Google when I get home what the different colors mean, because there's like yellow and white and green, and I'm not sure what